complexion, eyeshadow, everything. Today, we're still raining from this morning, but today, child, I am telling you, everything looks good. Okay, everything looks good. I did pink. So yeah. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For those who don't know me and you're new, my name is Karter-Jade, and for those who are coming back to the channel, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. So, judging from the title of the video, you've realized I'm about to recreate something. Something like an eyeshadow look from one of my favorite UK-based YouTuber. Her name is Uche Natori. I think that's how you pronounce her name. Yeah. So I recently saw a post on Instagram, and she had this good eyeshadow look, and I was like, I want to try it. So I don't have any purple shades, so I decided to do it pink, and I cannot get over it. Like, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. Everything's just like everything I follow for the eyes are just the 6 steps. It's just that the shades are different from the pink. That's it. I I cannot complain. I cannot complain. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. It's just that I'm not even going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. But that's not new. I never go anywhere. So yeah, if you guys want to see how I got this look proper, just go to the video, continue watching, and yeah, before we even get to the video, I'm gonna need you to subscribe, like the video, because the video is dope. Okay, like the video, subscribe, share the video, follow me on all social media platforms. Yeah. Okay, so the first thing that we did was just apply our transition color so that we can blend well and not look too dramatic. And I used my smudge press powder in the shade Mahogany. As you can see, I'm not applying it all over my eyelid. I'm just focusing on my outer corner, and yeah, and I do not want a harsh look, so that's why I'm just focusing on my outer corner and just blending it while I place the powder on my eye. And if you don't have this exact shade, you can use, if you have the Morphe James Charles and Morphe palette, you can use the shade Mary, if I can remember the shade. That's, yeah, you can use that shade or whatever shade you use as your bronzer. But yeah, I feel like you should, yeah, that could be a great alternative. You can use that as your transitioning color. Yeah. And as you can see, I just try and not fluff it out, but try and make it as seamless as I can by just fluffing out the edges of the eyeshadow with a fluffy brush. So yeah. The second thing I did was apply the lightest pink shade from the James Charles and Morphe palette. Cannot remember the precise name of it because James Charles was very extra, and I like it when he came to like naming the palette the eyeshadows. So yeah, I'll just put the names on here so you guys can see what shades I used, and the pronunciation was just going to have me in a chokehold. And yeah, there is some fallouts, so
yeah. And right here I'm just going to try and get back the brown again and make everything seamless. So when I was applying the shade now, I realized that the brush I was using at the first time did not work, which is the black one here from Julie Angel. You can get the brushes from not AliExpress, Take a Lot. So I ended up going with another brush because I felt like maybe that brush would take more products from the palette than this one, and it worked really really well. And this brush is from a set that I bought from Legit. It was only 150. I think there's like 12 brushes inside there. I'm not sure, cannot remember at all. And then on my left I decided to place some concealer just to see if the shades would become more brighter, and it did work, I'm not gonna lie, but still the same as I did the first time. I also did apply concealer on my other eye, so I'm not complaining though. I'm not complaining. I like how it looked. And yeah, if you're not a person like you who likes too much color on the eye, I feel like this is better. Don't have a lot on your eye, just have simple, nice pink eyeshadow you can rock. Yeah. So I ended up doing the eyeliner off camera unknowingly, sorry. But what I normally do is I don't have a really steady hand, so I just take a black eyeshadow and my angled brush, and I just not I create a stencil basically for my eyeliner, and that's how I create my eyeliner without any mess. And for me, it just works really really better. And then around the perimeter of my face, I'm just going to apply my foundation. It's from the Rimmel Match Perfection in the shade Deep Mocha. I focused more on the perimeter of my face and my forehead the most because that's where my that's where it's really really dark from my foot, from my neck up, and from my neck upwards. And then on the center of my face it's quite light, very very light. So yeah, and then I used another shade here from Rimmel Lasting Finish in the shade Golden Caramel. And this was the first time I did this, and I was really happy that it came out really really good. And yeah, and I'm really not mad. I'm not mad at it. I'm just happy that I came up with a really good technique for my complexion. And yeah, and I'm gonna blend it with my sponge that I got from a nice beauty Chinese store. I'm addicted to Chinese stores, eh? They really have some good things right there. Don't sleep on them. And then I went in with my LA Girl Pro HD concealer in the shade Cool 10 for my under eye. I love a nice bright under eye. I'm sorry. You really need to conceal those under those eye bags, eh? You really need to conceal them. And yeah, it really went well. It blended very, very well. So I'm not complaining. Am I gonna do this more often? Yes, definitely. Without like it's within a heartbeat. I'm on it. So yeah. I applied it on my under eye, on the corner of my eye, and my outer corner of my eye, beneath my eyeliner, my chin, my upper lip, and my nose. I didn't apply anything on my forehead because I do not like highlighting my forehead anymore. It's big enough. You don't need any attention over there. It's good. We're good. So yeah. And when I blend my concealer or highlighter rather, I blend from my chin and then I work my way up. So yeah. And when you blend your under eye, your under eye concealer, just look up and just get into the corners. Blend into the corners. Blend in. Trust and believe me, you won't regret it. Like you will look flawless. Like that's how you get your filter look. Legit. This is before even putting powder under your under eye. If you want to get that filter look, do as I say. I am telling you, you won't regret it. Your makeup will look very flawless. And so, because I wasn't blessed with any cheekbones, so we're going to do some reverse contour. And because my foundation shade is quite dark, so I use this just to balance everything out and not look weird. Yeah, I just use that to make everything balance out and everything like that. And then I just bronzer and contour at the same time, and I use my smudge press powder in the shade Mahogany. It's the same shade I used for my transitioning color on my eyeshadow. And yeah, I don't really do much because obviously the foundation is quite dark, so I do not want to change my complexion. I just want everything to match everything. So I just focus on my forehead, on my cheekbones, carving out my cheekbones a little bit, my jawline, my low underneath my lower lip and my bottom lip or lower lip. So yeah, and then when I bronze or contour my nose, start from the front of my I I start from the bottom. What the hell am I saying? Cannot speak. Wow. I start by applying the powder from the front of my eyebrows and then worked my way down. And then because I want it to be snatched, I want everything to be snatched. I apply concealer a little bit. I'm literally carving everything out. I'm using one of my smallest brushes for my Julie Angel makeup brushes. And yay, this is the first time I did this, okay, guys, and I'm not regretting it. Like, whew, makeup is a learning process here. You never stop learning when it comes to makeup. So yeah. So let's sit on my nose. And yeah, after that I decided to apply some powder from one of my yeah, I decided to apply some powder from my Beauty Treats contour palette. I used one of the lightest shades just to just to press the powder onto my skin. And then, as you guys can see, you guys can see the filter effect I was talking about earlier on. So yeah, I barely go out, so I don't really put baking what is this, setting powder. So yeah, I really don't go out here. And then I used one of the second lightest shade from the shade I used for my under eye to at least set everything on my face. And yeah, you can use this palette just to brighten up your under eye. And yeah, and then I just blended my nose. As you can see, I'm happy. Yeah, I blended my nose highlight, and baby, I said, I'm not like, listen, I was happy. Yeah. So I did the same thing over again, and then I used the same shade I used for my under eye on my nose. And because the brush I'm using is a bit too tiny to set my forehead, I used another fluffy brush just to set my forehead. And yeah, and to be honest, even if you do this type of if you use this technique, your makeup does not shift. I just feel like it's the technique and what in your your technique basically really goes hand in hand with your makeup. If you know what you're doing, I'm telling you, you won't have any struggles when you're doing your makeup. And I'm just adding some blush from my eyeshadow palette. It's an Ursha eyeshadow palette, so it doesn't have a name. And then I spread my face with water and glycerine. Trust me, your makeup will look flawless. And I even said this on my other two videos. I don't think I'll ever move on from this technique, hey? So yeah, and I just lined my lips with a random eyeliner, lip liner. You know, the ones that you get from your Indian stores, your Chinese stores, those kind of liners, creamy and very pigmented. So I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining, honestly. And I just use my finger to blend the liner. Yes. And I use some I applied some lipstick. I don't know where I got this lipstick. Some of the lipsticks I have are pretty old. I just never used them because I never liked lipstick when I was younger. So when I was younger, child, I'm still young, okay? So young. So I ended up using a concealer just to lighten up the shade I used on my lips, and I cannot be more happier. And then I went in with a highlighter. There's no name for it, honestly. I don't know the name. It rubbed off, okay? That's how old it is. It rubbed off. I'm obsessed with the highlighter, guys. Look at my nose. So I apply my highlighter on my forehead, the nose, cheeks, and my lip, up my cupid's bow, eyebrow bone, and chin. Basically, my highest point on my face. Yeah. You literally carve out your brow bone. You carve out your brow by highlighting your brow bone. Honestly, yeah. And here I'm just lining my eyes. I needed that fox eye look, and I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Yeah, I'm impressed. So when you line your waterline, do not hesitate taking it because it's too much. Okay, it's too much. And I applied some highlight on the center, not my center, on the bridge of my nose because I forgot.
So that was it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed everything. I really enjoyed everything that I did. it is of course over because my neighbors decided to have a party and play all these music, and I could not just, you know, do a talk to you. But I hope you guys found everything very exciting, informative. You found a new beauty influencer, YouTuber, or whatever. And yeah, so if you guys want more of these kind of videos, please do not be shy. Just comment down below and tell me which type of video you like from me. And yeah, so that is it. So yeah, please do not forget to subscribe. Please do not forget to tell your friends, your family, everyone about me. Tell them to subscribe to my channel. Like this video, please like this video, comment down below, maybe click on the notification bell for more videos, for more. And don't forget to share my videos, honestly. Yeah, see you again. Bye.